live every time. So just get you up on what's going on today. And I don't plan on staying on very long. Depends on your chats to me. So anyway, guys, welcome to my chat. I appreciate you coming in. And we're just sitting around today relaxing. It's been a partly cloudy day today, partly rainy day today. We got a big storm coming through. Just went from a tropical depression to from low pressure area, just jumped up almost to a typhoon category now. So we're watching that closely. They've already assigned it a name. It starts with a W. Hello, Fox. How are you? Thought I'd jump on here early tonight. I know Ray's expecting to go on live at 6 and with Lynn and someone else will jump in the same time as him, but I don't care. I'm here first. Magandang gabi. Yes. You know, it's been a nice day today, a relaxing day. All I did, I played around on YouTube, all these damn different channels, wasting my time in my life. I didn't get any work done today. I had no workers today. So it's just been sit down and enjoy my life, enjoy my Sunday, you know? So thank you guys for subscribing and give me a thumbs up. I much appreciate it. Hello, Bill. How are you? Michael Apostle. Hello. Yeah, I do. I forget about them, you know? They're going to be over here pretty soon. Then what are we going to do? We're all going to be live at 6 p.m.? Me and Ray with Lynn and David and James and Doug and Karen and everybody will be here. I don't know. Anyway. Hello, Brian. How are you? I had a wonderful, wonderful day today, guys. Just relaxing. Got to play with the kids. Bought MJ a couple new toys. Went down, watched him playing with his friends. And, you know, I tried to watch a movie for the first time in a long, long time. And that's right, it's meal time. Yeah, I had two already. That's why I slowed down. I don't want my wife jumping on me too much to drink. I'm okay. She's right over there. She's right over there listening to me. Hon. What you looking at? What you looking at? Can I see? Can I zoom in? Oh my God, what happened to you? What's all over your face? No, guys, I'm just joking. She had a rash yesterday, and it was really, really bad. She had bad red rash. What happened? She put on her jacket. I guess it was one of those caterpillars with those really, really fuzzy hair. And boy, did she react to it. She got red whelps all over her. It looked like eczema, scabies. I'm not even joking. It looked bad. And so my housekeeper's mother told her, "Oh, you need to put," said, "You need to put toothpaste on it, on your rash." I'm gonna have a coffee. So she put toothpaste all over her rash, and believe it or not, it helped. Today it was a lot less than it was. She's still putting it on, but it was a lot less and not itchy and painful like it was yesterday. I mean, she was in some serious pain last night. Doorbell ringing. What do they want? Oh, something happened today. Let me go check the doorbell, see what we got going on. I got the aircon running today, guys. Had it running since about 3 o'clock. And Scuba Steve just texted me, said he's got rain pouring down. Come on up. Can I help you? Hello? Hello, can I help you? I know. Wait. Inday. Also his wife. No. Something else. Noodle? Something? I don't know. Some of the people here don't speak English. Huh? For me or Charm? So anyway, Brian says we just had a hailstorm go here through here. Yeah, I gave her cetirizine. We gave her cetirizine as a blocker, and that helped her some. And then she put toothpaste on her rash, and it took away the majority of it. Now she's not itching. That's why I zoomed in on her. I was kind of laughing at her. Her whole side of her neck, everything, her shoulder. She doctored herself with toothpaste again. It was all over her chest and her, just a little on her back and shoulder, but most of it was red on her neck and chest. So I guess that's where she reacted to that caterpillar that was in her jacket. So that's what Scuba Steve just texted me and said it's raining hard there. I told him more to come. If you guys haven't seen yet, they have a big storm coming. Another one. This one's going south. I think just south of Cebu. So it's probably going to hit Dumaguete. This time it's going to hit Bacolod, Dumaguete, that area, coming south of Cebu. So they're going to get a lot of rain out that direction, but I think we'll all be okay. It's just like a real light category typhoon. Brian said, those mules are nice. Did you try them already? They're pretty good, I'll tell you. I like them. You know, back in the day, we were drinking hardcore. We always said, oh, that's foo-foo drink. Oh, now I'm a foo-foo guy. It's okay. I like them damn mules. I always keep stock in my fridge. I have like 3 cases downstairs. There's 24 bottles to a case. And then I put a little bit up in here in my fridge. I got a bunch of mules up in there, ready to go. So, you notice I like to put my bread up in there too, in the fridge. I don't like to leave it out. I'm just gonna fix my coffee here. You guys, when you come to the Philippines, if you're living in the Philippines, make your hot water. You don't have to do it like I do. You can cook it on the stove. I use this hot kettle right here. Okay, it's uses about 1,600 watts. And I proved it the other day. I plugged it in, went and looked at my my meter out there on my solars and inverter to see how much power draw I had going out. Sure enough, 1,600 watts of power going out. So, you see here what I use to stir my coffee? I'm not, look how fast I'm stirring. It's not sloshing it. I use a fork. If you use a spoon, that should be all over the counter. Use a fork, and guess what? There you go. You don't spill a drop. So you guys learned a new trick tonight, huh? Oh, my son's calling me. What? I can't help you. You got a pew-pew. What's wrong? Mama will take care of you. Go see what he wants, Micah. I don't know what the hell he wants. He's been crying. Been crying for the last hour. Every little damn thing bothering him. I don't know what it is. Yeah, relaxing is nice to do. Refreshes my brain. Sure does. What does he want?
Because he doesn't have a present.
A present? Why is he calling me then? Mama's making presents for him, of course. She's teasing you, MJ. Charm's making presents for all the kids in the school. And MJ's in preschool. He's going to get a present just like everybody else. He's trying to think if she didn't make him a present. Of course he has a present. He'll get a present like everybody else.
Mama said she doesn't know what she's gonna gift us.
Oh, she'll figure it out. What? She made you a present already.
No, that's for my.
She made one for you. She hid it. Shh. Don't say nothing. Shh. She hid it. Shh. MJ, quiet. Hello, Scuba Steve. How does it feel to be ginger? You get more attention from ladies when out and about. They don't pay me no mind at all. I'm just an old white guy. Whether you got red hair, brown hair, gray hair, green hair, they don't give two hoots about you. As soon as they know you're married, you're done for. No girl even looks at you. They don't bother. They walk by. Sometimes they say hi. Sometimes you just walk on by. You say hi to them, they just walk on by, or they say hi back. It don't matter to me. They all know I'm married. They all know I'm married. I'm a happily married man. Yeah, Ted, it says LPA, Ted. I'm thinking Tuesday for you in Bohol. Monday is supposed to be coming up on us, ahead of us, and then Tuesday I think is going to hit Monday night or Tuesday going to hit you guys. But it's coming down to you. It's going down through Bohol. It's not coming my direction. It's going south of me. I'm going to catch the very edge of it on this side this time. Instead of the edge that caught us last time, I'm going to catch the edge the other way. So it's just an LPA, guys. The problem is, Steve says, I have 3 cases still boxed. Nice. Steve's got some mules still. The problem with LPA is that David Jessup was supposed to fly in tomorrow. He's still in Hawaii. The plane hasn't left because they're doing some type of repair on that Gulf Stream he was on. So I messaged him, I called him today, and he is going to...
Only one day when we go to the Hawaii.
Huh?
We want to go to the Hawaii one day.
To the where?
Hawaii.
Hawaii? Why, certainly you can, son. You want me to pay for it? You're crazy. You got your own money.
The what?
You save your paycheck. 2 paychecks, you have enough to go to Hawaii. Yeah.
The what, Papa?
Hawaii. He wants to go to Hawaii. You can go. Anyway, we got this LPA coming in, and David was going to rappel out of the helicopter onto the beach, and then we're going to go land the helicopter up in the field up here. But that storm is going to be right here tomorrow. You know, the rain's going to be heavy. Depending on the wind, will depend on whether they ground that chopper. You know, they may deem it unsafe to fly over here. And honestly, I don't think he's going to get out of Hawaii and be here by 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. I don't see that happening. Because if he leaves Hawaii, you're still looking at a 12-hour flight, and he hadn't left yet. So even if he was to leave at midnight, Hawaii time, be here at 12 noon, he ain't going to make it. So I'm thinking more like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday time frame after the storm goes by. Then I'll see David over here with Ray and Lynn. So whenever they get here, they get here. I want everyone to be safe. No need to rush things and get hurt, you know? Renato, Tagiabon. Renato, where are you from, bro?
Papa.
Renato, where are you from? Oh, you look so handsome, son. Here, let me comb your hair for you. Wow. You're a handsome boy now, huh? Pogey boy? Here. You pogey, huh? Okay, you watch Stevie now, MJ. So, Steve says, hello, MJ. David says, hello, Michael. How's everything? We're doing fine, David. It's been it's been a very relaxing day. This morning, a guy came up, Jojo came up. You guys saw him on one of our karaoke parties. Jojo came up with a giant pusit. I posted it on YouTube. What happened?
Mama.
Okay, you eat, then I'll fix it for you, okay? Ay, 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 boo-boo's hurting him again. It's on his small toe, and it's right where he hits it on everything. Boy. Let me see. Took the skin right off it, huh? Damn, son, look at the dirt in that thing. You didn't wash your feet. You need to wash your feet. It doesn't matter. It's gonna hurt. You gotta get that dirt off of there, son. It can't heal with dirt on it. Anyway, Indai took the pusit eggs and fried it up with regular eggs. So if you've never eaten fishy eggs, this is pusit eggs with eggs. Fried. She cooked this morning. Probably no good now. Then she made spicy adobo pusit for lunch. Huh? Judith made this? It's fishy eggs? Nobody likes it? It's good. Well, why didn't anybody eat it? I tasted it earlier, but I think it's been out here all day, maybe no good. Who made the pancit? Rona? Wow. Neighbors always bringing us food. And then we made the spaghetti this morning. And I made this for breakfast, her and Judith. And I cooked popcorn this afternoon. So, see, everybody enjoys the popcorn, huh? Me too. I like popcorn better than spaghetti. I got plenty.
You want to eat?
Okay, you can eat after you finish the spaghetti. Okay?
Yeah.
Here, the rest of this is yours, MJ. That's your bowl. Is that enough? Huh? Yeah? Ah, okay. Everybody's happy. Yeah, squid eggs. Fox? Shit! Just spilled my hot coffee on me. Alan, give me a towel. Micah, go get a towel, hon. That's not nice. You playing with her damn baton over here and spun it and hit my coffee. Knocked it right into my shorts, all over me. It's hotter than hell. Hello, Preston. How are you? Fox says, what is Poussette? Where's the Poussette at? Which freezer? In the back?
No.
Let me see. One Poussette. I want to show them. Show them how big this Poussette is. This is a big squid, guys. I bought 7 kilos this morning, so we're going to be having Poussette for days. She already cut this up for calamari. That's the size of one Poussette, guys, right there. That's it. Go ahead and put it back. It's huge. The black is the ink that came out of it. That's a big squid. Did you wipe the couch? Boy, you got it everywhere, hon. Be careful, that baton. So anyway, one guy came up with 2.5 kilo Poussette, giant squid. So I bought that one. And then not even 10 minutes later, another guy walks up and he's got 3 of the giant squid. They must have been up on the beach today. The giant squid laying eggs. I mean, these suckers are big. One was 2.8 kilos. One was 2.1 kilos, 1.8 kilos, and 2.5 kilos. So I bought them all, 150 per kilo. So we got Poussette for days.
How about we get Ma and Blue?
Okay. Go eat your spaghetti. So, someone looks cute in a purple dress. It's Steve. Who's wearing purple dress? Indai? Pink? That's Indai. No, Indai's wearing, MJ's wearing red. Mike is wearing purple and blue. Roz dress, pink dress. Yep, she does look cute, huh? A little sweetie pie over there. Duart Thomas, do I have an interracial family? Yes, Duart, I do. My wife is Filipina,
Papa, that's football.
and my babies are half and half.
Papa, that's football.
I have 3 children. This is my 9-year-old, my 4-year-old boy. Hello, say hi, MJ. And this is my 12-year-old, Micah. She's my little beauty queen. Micah and Ella are my 2 little beauty queens, and this is my little pokey boy. You're the king. You're like Ray. You're the king. So yes, I have a very interracial family, Duart. I have a wonderful family. My wife is busy tonight. She's been packing up Christmas presents for kids, been working and working and working. Maybe she'd finally get a break today. All these are Christmas gifts for, there's 80 something children. Hi, Charm. Yes, that's my wife. Yeah. Dort, my wife is 42. I'm 65. That's the next question people always ask me. And they ask me if I robbed the cradle. Yeah, I did. She was 28 when I was 51. So it's okay. We fell in love, and guess what? We got married. We had 3 wonderful children already. We've been together for 13 years, and it's like the perfect wedding, perfect marriage. I mean, I was married 3 times in the U.S. So far, right now, I've exceeded all of those relationships. I've stayed with my wife now longer than all 3 of those individually. And I plan to be with her forever. So this is forever land. Coming over here to the Philippines, you find a lady and you fall in love, and you can be with her forever because she will take care of you. Yeah, Ted says, not the king yet, MJ, just a prince. Stuart says, I'm in the Philippines, Stuart. I've been here since 2011, and I moved out of the USA when I was 51 years old. So I'm 65 now. So I'll tell you what, I went from surviving the Philippines to thriving in the Philippines. I am the living story of that. And what I did here, what I built here, my home, everything I have built here in my house has come from perseverance, hard work, dedication, and working really, really, really hard. I'm going back, David. David says, thanks for always answering back when I text. It means more than you know. This channel is very veteran friendly. If you're out there, please subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys, because David and I are both veterans. Ray is a veteran. David Jessup coming here is a veteran. We have a lot of veterans in our channel, and guys who have moved here to the Philippines, who are living here, who have found a way to make it over here. And it hasn't been easy for anybody, okay? Just because you have some money in the bank or you have money when you come here doesn't mean it's going to be a piece of cake. Moving to a foreign country, adjusting to that country, and being able to get in a position where you're comfortable and you can live your life comfortable, where you don't have any worries, no fears, no nothing. Because I'll tell you, there were times when I lived in Parañaque and I was staying in my spa that I had built. After I broke up with my first girlfriend, I kept chairs up against the front door. I was fearful someone's going to break in on me one day.
Papa,
I didn't know the
Papa, I'm
Philippines that
making
well.
up my tent.
Okay, very good. So, I went from being scared and not knowing the Philippines to learning everything you could possibly learn. I had an 82-year-old Phil-American doctor from the U.S. who lived here. He was Filipino. He'd already been married, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, I think. He had like 25 kids. He'd already been through the school of hard knocks, and he learned his way in the U.S. and then came back here and learned his way back here again. And so we would sit every day. We'd have coffee together. We'd drink Pilsen together. And it was my first girlfriend's dad, okay? And he used to tell me, I don't know how you can stand her. He said, I don't know how you can stand her. He goes, if I was you, I wouldn't be with her. He'd always tell her, you need to save your money. One day you're not going to have any. The woman just acted stupid rich, Of course, she was pretty rich, pretty well off. She had good income coming from the U.S., had 3 properties in Florida and 1 in Palm Springs, California. So she's receiving monthly income from all of that. And she's able to travel anywhere she wants. She had lots of land over in Abra, Mindoro. She's selling a mountainside over there. She somehow acquired from some old lady at a very cheap price. And so they subdivided it, her and her first husband. And because she was a U.S. citizen and her husband was German, she was able to go get divorced and not be stuck in the Filipino annulment, can't divorce, blah, blah, bullshit, Everybody believes you can't divorce if you're in the Philippines. Guys, that is the biggest crock of crap that every Filipino is going to tell you.
Papa,
You marry me, you can't divorce
Papa.
me. Right.
Papa,
Go to the U.S. and divorce her.
Papa, you want my bang eat the plate and
Okay, we can't talk about bang bang on my site,
but
okay?
Ella eat not the bang.
Okay, take it away from me. Anyway, what goes on here about marriage, yeah, divorce is not legal yet, but annulment is. But divorce is legal in the United States of America. No matter where you marry somebody, you can still go back to your country of record and get a divorce. You can go to Guam and get divorced from somebody in the Philippines. It's not so difficult, guys. Don't let some Filipino snowball you into thinking you can't divorce her, because you damn sure can. They start pulling that tambo bullshit and go on and steal and scam you, and you think you're stuck? No, you're not stuck.
Papa, Ella is buying me tumulong
Okay, good.
for Christmas.
You might lose some things, personal belongings, but you're not stuck. And if you get a good lawyer, anything you buy when you're married to her, it in the Philippines is considered conjugal property. Now you may not want it. You may say, "Oh, dude, her parents are right here. I don't want to live next to them. I want to get away from these people. And you got a big old house and property there. Well, guess what? Put it on the market. You own half of it. Put it on the market. It may be in her name, but if you get your title done properly, it'll say your wife's name married to your name. Once it says that on the deed of sale and on the documents, it means it was purchased while you were married to her, which means it is conjugal property. It's not only her land, her house. And the other thing is in the Philippines, guys, you can own a house. You just can't own the land that it's on. So think about that. That's why a lot of guys just do a long-term lease. Like I'm going to help David when he comes. He wants to purchase a 38-hectare property. He's not married yet. It's okay. He can put the land in my wife's name. My wife will assign him a long-term lease. We'll have documents drawn up right in front of a lawyer with everything signed stipulating that upon his marriage and approval, it can be signed over to his spouse. And that's what time it will be signed over to his spouse. If he gets married, it will go to his wife. It's his, up to him, totally up to him. He can say, you know what? I got a 50-year lease. I'm marrying her. I don't trust her yet. I'm not going to put her name yet. Okay, it's still yours, David. David's name's on the lease. David owns the property. 50 years. Okay, longer than he and I will live. We'll never see the end of it. The end of that lease. Okay? So that's the way we're doing it.
How red this apple is.
I know, sweetie. You showed me that yesterday. Another one just like it. Look how red this apple looks, Daddy.
I didn't show you one
Yeah,
yet.
you did. Right over there.
I think it's
You said, look how red this apple is.
I think it was the other
It was yesterday.
I didn't take an apple.
I have good memory, sweetheart. Oh, you're You're a man. Anyway, let's go on with the comments, guys. I think I caught everybody up. Why did I move to the Philippines instead of having her move to America? What was your preference? She didn't want to move to the U.S., Duarte. Not every Filipina wants to leave her country. Okay? Now, my wife's sister lives in Florida. She used to live in Vegas. She's married to a very wealthy accountant, and they have two wonderful kids. Charm sees her life over there. Her sister's working, her husband's working, kids go to daycare for a portion of their life. My father-in-law and my mother-in-law, Charm's parents, flew to the U.S., lived there for 3 years, and then came back. And my father-in-law says, I don't want to go back to the U.S. again. I want to live out my days here in the Philippines. I want to go fishing. I want to enjoy my life.
Papa.
In Florida, he had no life.
Papa, what are we eat mat?
For Christmas, I'm going to wear shorts and a t-shirt.
And wearing a pant.
Okay. Go eat, son. So instead of moving to the U.S., my wife didn't want to. So we left her village. We were going to try to do a business. We moved to Rojas City, where a lot of guys like Rojas City, Panay Island. Iloilo, Calibo, Aklan, all those guys love that area of Rojas. I was over in Milli Billy for about, year. But when you're trying to do business, what you realize is
A week?
there's no business in
week?
Rojas.
A week?
Yeah, there's no business in Rojas City. If you're trying to do the business I was doing, which is energy efficient products, primarily for HVAC, there's not enough companies in Rojas that are very interested in that. They can give a hoot if they say 2,000 pesos on aircon. They don't care. So selling a product to them was like an impossible dream. So I said, okay. I told Charm, I said, the guy invited me to go to Naga. He had a lot of contacts. He says, come over to Naga and visit me. We'll see if we can sell your product in Naga, over in Naga City in Bicol. So I was over in Naga November 8th when Yolanda came through, Typhoon Yolanda. Back in November 8th of 2013. I was in Naga. It came through Naga as a Category 2. It came through Panay Island as a Category 5. wiped the place out, knocked the power lines down, took out the water. There was nothing available, no power, no water. So my wife called me and she says, we can't live like this over here. We need to go back home. So I went back from Naga, went over to Panay, helped her. We gathered everything together, and we took a boat, came back over here to Masbate Island. We didn't have a lot of stuff. We had like a bed, maybe a plastic dresser. You know, we didn't have a lot of money. I was living on like $990 a month was my income then. So we didn't have a whole lot of anything. But we left Masbate. We found a place to rent in Naga with another foreigner over there. His name is David Thomas. And we rent a little room from him. It's like, I don't know, $3,000 a month for a single room. And had access, you know, the kitchen, living room. But single room we rented from him. And we stayed there about 4 months, long enough for me to realize there's no business in Naga. So, speed 7, CR7, message retracted. Then you say reply. I don't know what to reply to. I'm sorry. I'll get your comments in a minute. Fox, I'll be right there with you in just a minute too about your land. So anyway, we left Naga. We moved to Colomba. Colomba is the outskirts of Metro Manila. It's actually part of Laguna, but it's the outskirts. And Colomba has a lot of factories. So I thought, our chance. We'll go to Colomba, right? We go there. One of the first places I was hitting was the mayor and City Hall to try to get the LGU to buy my product. Somebody suggested go there. The mayor was into energy efficiency, blah, blah, blah. I went in to see the mayor. I didn't even get to see him because they said, just a minute, sir, he's in a meeting. Have a seat. And as soon as the meeting was over, the lady came out and says, oh, sir, he's gone to lunch. He'll be back at 2 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock, you know. I said, I guess I'm going to lunch and I ain't coming back. I left. I never went back. And then one of the guys that was working there in City Hall, he had gotten my wife's Facebook, a messenger, to stay in touch so he could let me know when the mayor was going to be available, supposedly. Nah, he just wanted to hit on my wife. Stupid ass guy. So anyway, we saw enough of Colomba in about 4 months time.
Papa,
Left there.
me and Mama wearing for Expat.
Okay, good. So then we moved to Las Piñas, which is right in Metro Manila, guys.
Papa, me and Mama wearing Latin.
Okay. Quit interrupting my live feed. Let's just say excuse me.
You
Say
man.
excuse me, you man. Getting rude. I'm a yo man, him. Anyway, Las Piñas, we finally found our place to start doing business. We were on Naga Road, living in Cartagena subdivision. Then we moved from there over after a year and a half, moved to Virginville, lived there about 3 years in Las Piñas. And at that time, I was working my ass off. I was traveling all over. All the major factories, businesses you can name in Metro Manila, I probably visited them. Over 300. I was doing seminars with PSME, Philippine Society of Mechanical Engineers. I started a corporation in 2016, okay, with 4 other Philippine business partners. And in 2018, I started a sole proprietor company with Charm. Charm was the owner. She still is the owner. I dropped the corporation because one of our business partners passed away. The guy who was in charge of all the money, the treasurer.
I have an apple now.
Yeah, go ask Mama. So I couldn't even get the money out of the bank. You know, I would have had all kinds of special paperwork to go through, and it was 180,000 pesos. We shut down the corporation and left the money in the bank. Didn't give a damn about it. A lot of money to give up, but at the time we had started making a little money. So then I moved on to Bacoor City. Continued working up until 2020 when the pandemic hit. And then we moved back here, and the rest is on my YouTube channel. Fox says, yes, even if you buy land with your wife building a home, keep the receipts for everything you own. It 100%. Yeah, keep everything you spent on it. But there's no law here that cuts you out completely. If you're married and you do things while you're married, then that's half-half. Now, this lot we live on, 4,980 square meter where this home is, belongs to my wife. She bought that a year before I met her. My wife is the one who paid to get me out of Parañaki and moved me to Masbate. I had no money. I had 200 US dollars and a month and a half to live on it with Charm. And guess what? She went into her bank account and she paid and moved us back to Masbate City. That's how supportive my wife was of me. Okay? There's an awesome lady right there, guys. Awesome lady with white on her face.
Papa, are we staying to the Hawaii?
Anyway, sorry. Duarte Thomas, if you uproot a Filipina away from their conservative base, family, friends, all of that, they will try to fit in the West, and many of them learn new behaviors we left behind. Yeah, says Michael's got a good woman. Best to find one that wants to stay in the Philippines. Exactly, 100%. Find one who wants to stay here. And then let it be your option if you want to take her to the other country. You know, not her option. You get a woman who starts bugging you every day, I want to go to the U.S., I want to go to the U.S., guess what? She's only using you. And as soon as her dream is fulfilled and she's in the U.S., you are history. Trust me on that one. I've seen it happen way too many times. It happened to my father. It happened to my father's best friend with another lady. They used them to get to the U.S., up to Oregon, and both girls, as soon as they got their green card, said bye-bye. Got themselves a job, got an apartment, and left them. Left them high and dry. Thank you. I didn't come here to be married to you. I came here to earn money and send it back home to my family. Those were their exact words. So now you know. If they pressure you to leave the country, they have an ulterior motive. I can promise you that. Don't trust them. Don't marry them. If they're bugging you to take them to the U.S. or take them to Canada or the U.K., don't even bother marrying them. Not until they prove they're faithful to you. And it'll come out. A year, 2 years, boom, you're going to know. So don't get married to them right away. Just wait. Kim's May, hello, how are you? Kim's May says, have a good day, Mike and family. Thank you, Kim's May. You pop in a very short time. I know it's getting late there. I like that snowman you got up there behind you. I'm assuming it's starting to snow over there where you're at. Philo says, I'll do a live after yours, Mike. If you want to pass people over, we'd be cool. I sure will. Philo Republic, guys. Most of you are already moderators. If you haven't subscribed to him, please go over and subscribe.
And Papa, one day, and then go to eat snow.
Snow? Yeah, you can. Philo's first name is Michael also. So you got another Michael. And he lives in Palawan, guys. So he's going to go live after I get off of mine. And you guys go check out his channel. He's got some awesome stuff going on where he's at. The theme of yours will be failed relationships. Very good. Okay, Michael, that's good. Fox says, are you an expert? Are you an expat in the Philippines, Phil? Yes, he is, Fox. He's an expat here, too. He's from Canada. JJ, hello, guys and ladies. Hello, Michael and family. Hi, Abby. Like 12. Fox says, you're a lucky man, Michael. Well, thank you, Fox. I know that. Abby says, hello to all. JJ says, how is Charm's skin doing? Did the toothpaste work? Yeah, JJ, you can look at her arm. The rash is gone. It's not red anymore. She's still got a little bit on her face and on her neck. But other than that, the rash is pretty much gone. That toothpaste took it out fast. From now on, I have a rash. I'm using toothpaste. Rosalind's mother told Charm to do that. And she did it. And then bang, it's gone. So that's awesome. Skin's doing great now. Abby says, hello, Fox. Hey, hello, Michael from Something Simple too. Michael's in the house, guys. He lives over near Dumaguete. He does a lot of, or Valencia. He does a lot of live feeds there. He does a lot of exercising, walking, and always chatting about the area where he's living. It's wonderful over there. He loves it over there. He's dating Che. Che is his sidekick. She's always with him night and day. They get along great. I think he found himself a wonderful woman also. So, guys, we'll probably be seeing his wedding before long. Kilo says, Fox Fighting Life, yes, since 2016. Asia, 15 years, married, 2 sons, separated, 44 years old. So he's got it going on. Fox, he's only 44. He does have a couple of children here, married a long time. He's not divorced or annulled. He's going through, I believe, are you going through annulment, Michael? I think you are. I think you mentioned that once before. Abby said, hello, sir, thriving. Hello, Abby. Welcome to my chat. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. We're not going to spend too long in here, just kind of going over what's going on and talking a little bit here and there. Michael says, on the current subject, Che has no desire to go to the States at all. In her words, I have no dreams to visit the USA. Kudo, Che. There's nothing there that you would enjoy. A lot of people think it's going to be so wonderful. The USA is great. You go there and work and earn money and have your own money and blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? They tax you so hard. What little money you earn goes into paying for the place you're living. It takes 2 people working over there to earn an income just to have a decent life. So that's the smartest thing you could ever do is stay here, enjoy your life. You guys figure out ways to earn money here. And Michael has a pension. So you guys will do just fine. You'll be just wonderful. And Michael has no desire to return unless it's absolutely necessary. And hopefully, Michael, that'll never happen. Hopefully, it'll never become absolutely necessary for any of us to return to the U.S. So I'll be damned if I'm going back. Before I go back, guys, I'm going to be totally self-sufficient here. And by that point, I won't give a damn about any money from the USA. I'll tell you that right now. If they take my SS away, they take my pension away, the USA gets blown all to hell by China or taken over by China or whatever happens in this world, I don't much give a hoot. I'm going to make it over here in the Philippines. Magandang gabi, Alexander Aguirre. Thank you for coming in, sir. Much appreciated. Where are you located, Alexander? Michael, yeah, you're welcome. So you guys, if you haven't gone to Philo Republic, all of your moderators, just click on his name, okay? And go right over there to his channel and subscribe to him, guys. And then subscribe, hit the black bell so you can be notified when he's going live. And he's going to go on right after me, so look for him at Philo Republic. Thank you, Charm. Will, from now on, remember the toothpaste remedy. So will I, JJ. That's something I'm going to remember the rest of my life. Grab the tube of toothpaste if you got a rash. Yeah, JJ says, hit the like and subscribe. All newbies, thank you, thank you. I know everybody else. I got 17 people and I got 16 thumbs up. You guys do a great job of coming in here and giving the thumbs up. It's much, much appreciated. So Michael says, I might do an annulment, but I don't want her to remarry and replace me. Playing hard to get with access to my sons. Need to fund a legal custody battle. But I got a good case. All right. Well, Michael, you know, it depends on the lawyer. Because a lot of lawyers just bleed you dry and then your case dies. You get a good lawyer who's not going to nickel dime you to death. He'll fight for you to get your children. And you're making more money than she's making. More than likely, you're probably more fit than she is. Because obviously you've got a reason for separation. Rick MB says, Mike, 20 years ago, if someone would tell you you'd be retired, happily married to a Filipina, living in a small island you cannot pronounce, going fully native, integrated into a Filipino family, would you believe it? No. No, Rick, because up until I left the U.S. in 2011, I never even thought of that either. A lady I was coming to be with told me, oh, we'll go travel, we'll enjoy the world. You know, we got places to stay here in the U.S. I got a house in the Philippines. You know, we can travel around, enjoy our life. It'd be so much fun. Biggest liar I ever met. You guys ever want to know her name? I'll tell you, just so you don't have to date somebody. And she's in Arizona now. What, huh? Do what? Christmas lights. Do I want to see them? Of course. You got them up? Whoa. Let's go see the Christmas lights, guys.
Yeah.
Fox, what's up? JJ says. Michael says, absolutely necessary is in something regarding my parents, which I don't look forward to that. Michael, honestly, my mother's the only one still alive. And I've already talked to her, and I've already told her that I won't be coming back for the funeral. I see her now, and I enjoy seeing her now. Every chance I get an opportunity, I see her on Messenger. We chat all the time. She sees her grandchildren. She gets to talk to Charm all the time. But as far as flying back after she's gone,
Papa,
no, we're not going
I'm
back.
eating my teeth and may want to eat the Christmas light.
Abby, let's go see the Christmas lights, guys. Yeah, what Christmas lights? Are they kidding me? I walk out here thinking I'm gonna see Christmas lights. Hold on, let me get my glasses. Maybe because I'm not wearing my glasses. I can see some lights blinking a little bit, but not like I thought I was gonna see. I thought I was gonna see some Christmas lights.
Christmas light.
Okay, she's got one bush lit up here.
Then right here.
She's got that's my red and white flashing light there. That's my light I want to put out there on the Kauaian. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard me talking about it while I was on the boat. I was doing a video with my father-in-law. I put a red light and a green light on the top of the mast of the Michaela boat. And when we put the Queen Charm out, we'll be moving one of them. And then this is red, white, and blue. And I might put this one on the Queen Charm just to remind me of home, you know? So,
Papa, look!
it's kind of a cool light. Yeah. Wow. These lights, how'd you get them way back inside this bush like that? They got them hooked around the avocado tree, huh? Okay. And then over here, this is my fir tree that I planted. It was only about a foot tall, and now it's going up. She doesn't even have the top. The top up there isn't lit up yet.
Copyright again.
Oh, the neighbor's playing music. Yeah,
Yeah.
it don't matter too much to me, you know, Micah. I'm not monetized yet, so what they do is they give me a copyright and say you can't monetize your live feed. Okay, whatever. So anyway, you saw the Christmas lights. You guys aren't done, are you? Are you done with Christmas lights? Not by a long shot. I want this place lit up like the biggest Christmas house in the whole village. Charm's buying more lights, a lot. We're gonna light it up nice this year. Okay. Johnny J just says, Michael, the Philippines is your home. Your focus is at home, not other countries for sure. Well, I do focus here, JJ. I've been around all those other countries. I've done my business over there, getting them all set up. So now we have business going in India, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, Taiwan, Thailand, Bangladesh. We're doing okay. As an Asian wholesaler, I'm really pushing hard to open up more doors. My distributor in Thailand is handling Vietnam also. So it's all good. All good. Prepper, hello. Prepper says, I also told my dad he's not going. Yeah, I'm not going home. I told my mother straight up I wasn't going back. I went home. I was out in California when my father-in-law died, or my stepdad died. And I went home to a bunch of bickering between my siblings. And I decided I'm not doing it again. When my real father died, he died in Mexico. He had promised everything was going to go to me. And the Mexicans took it all. There was nothing left. So I said, never mind, I'm not going to Mexico. Where am I going to go? I don't even know where he lived. How the hell am I going to find him? His trailer that he owned, a fifth wheel, it was a newer fifth wheel. He had his new truck down in Mexico with him, and that disappeared. That's got Mexican plates on it right now, I guarantee you. The fifth wheel, he left it in Yuma, Arizona at a storage facility somewhere, or in a long-term visiting area somewhere. I don't know. He didn't tell me. So that's gone too. Anyway, Fox says, likewise, Michael, I have my father here. We've had the talk also. I will not return to New Zealand. Very good, very good. I feel it's better, you know, because what are you going to go home to? To bury him? If there's another sibling, they can handle it, you know? Just going to bring more sadness. It's like go back, stay a couple of weeks, then have to return and start your life again here and keep things going. And to me, she's already gone. So at that point, I don't need to go home to see a corpse. Okay, I've got to see her alive up until the time she dies. I'll get to see her. And then that's going to be the end of it. It'll be done. Remy's home cooking. Thank you for coming into my room. Thank you so, so much. I really, really appreciate it, Remy's. Katie says, Fox good. Something simple. Christmas tree, yeah. No, Michael. They will say, sorry, you don't qualify for monetization. That's okay. It's okay. I'm not qualified anyway. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I went up like 809. I looked today, I was like 803 or some crap. It's like, woo, like a roller coaster. My subscribers, I don't know what's going on. When it happens, it happens. And at that point, I watched a video today, guys. A guy was drawing Social Security disability, and he never thought his YouTube channel was going to make it big. But he would just go on and make content like I do. You know, make videos and make content. And he's in the US. Anyway, he was drawing Social Security disability, SSDI. And he went over the limit. You're allowed to go 9 months. Once you hit a certain income, you have to report it, and then they'll stop your disability benefits, right? So you have to have 9 months, though, consecutive, or they'll keep giving you your disability. So he called and says, hey, I've exceeded my 9 months of disability, of income higher than I can earn, which I think it was like $1,100 a month. So he was making more on YouTube than that. Although we didn't trust YouTube to keep it going, it kept going. He kept getting stronger and stronger and making more money and more money, where he really didn't need the disability, right? So he called him and says, hey, I need to stop my disability. And the lady said, you're the first person I've ever heard to call us and ask to stop your disability. So she was shocked. She'd worked there 6.5 years. I was watching this video on YouTube today where he lost his disability. So I don't want the income of YouTube, in my opinion. It's going to be many years before I would possibly earn enough. And I can tell you right now, I don't think I'm going to be here many years. I'm going to be here enjoying myself. If I keep talking to myself in my sleep and saying, welcome to my channel, I'm going to give this crap up. I woke up last night. What was I talking about, hon? I was talking to my wife about the channel. Like I was live talking to you guys. In my sleep. I woke up to it. I was like, I'm crazy. Anyway, so yeah, Philippines is my home and that is my focus as well, Prepper. Hello, Remy, how are you? I made you a moderator. I'm waiting to see you say something in a minute and turn yourself blue. Clear all copyrights as soon as you get them. I do that, Fox. I go and delete all the music. Like right now, they got the TV on, right? That's probably copyright too. Get me off the TV. No one's watching it. Thank you. Just turn the volume all the way down. They can hear that. Believe me, YouTube can hear everything. But I will be doing that. Hello, John Vasquez. If you apply with strikes for the partner program, they would just deny it. Yeah, I don't have any strikes. Even, I'm in the partner program already because I went over the 500 and they welcomed me to the partner program and said, once you get the 4,000 view hours and 1,000 subscribers, then you'll get AdSense monetization. And I've already submitted all that. I don't have my PIN number yet. I need to figure out a way to get a PIN here, but the problem is you don't get mail here. It takes a year to get mail here sometimes. And I don't know if you guys saw it. I got my ATM card. I waited 6 months. I asked the bank to send me a new one 6 months ago. Maybe longer. It could have been 7 or 8 months. Anyway, my wife I told her, contact this guy in the mail office there in Balud and see if he has any mail for me again. And she finally got a hold of him, and he had 4 letters for me. One of them was my Social Security 7162 form that said, proof of life, right? You have 60 days to mail this in. It took 62 days to get the letter to me. It was already late. So if I had depended on that, I would have lost my Social Security benefits. Instead, I was smart enough to go get the 7162 and the 7161 for my children. And because there was a tit for tat going on with the post office service from the United States to the post office here, shh, quit screaming. Quit screaming. They decided they would allow us to mail those two documents. Actually, in my case, it was three, one for each of the kids, 7161, and a 7162 for myself. They said you can mail it to the U.S. Embassy. So I went to the LBC, certified, like a certified letter, right? They document it so you can track the number and send it to the U.S. Embassy. I didn't hear anything, good or bad. But my benefits haven't stopped. So I guess if they stop in January, I got to start worrying about it, huh? But for now, I'm getting my Social Security benefits. And so are my children. Remy, I still see you. You're supposed to be a moderator. There you are. Now you're a moderator. Okay, I just stand down. Michael said you can monetize with Stream Elements. People can super chat. It comes on screen, even does text to speech if you set it up. Highly recommend it. I'll demonstrate how it works when I go live after. Okay, well, you can come to my house also and demonstrate it, Michael. Show me, just hook me right up. Prepper says, I went to the U.S. when my daughter graduated. Then again when she got married. That's it. Well, I don't know where my daughters are going to go when they leave here, and that's a long time from now. I was encouraging them to go to the U.S., but anymore, as screwed up as the U.S. is, I'm encouraging them now to just stay here, go to college here. They'll get a better college education, and they got their own money. We can start them a business. By then, I'll have the land, the commercial land I paid for, right in the city proper. I can put business for them, whatever they want. You know, we can start business for them. Up until they're 18, they're going to have a paycheck. So they already bought a house together, all the kids. They own a house now in Cavite. Huh?
You want to go to the U.S.?
No, you don't. You want to be a policeman, I thought, or army. Now you want to go to the U.S. Sula, hello, Sula. Yes, you're welcome, Remy, for the mod. Prepper said it takes time, but some really will make it on YouTube. Some will. I don't foresee myself wanting to go crazy over this, you know, but who knows? Prepper says my $25 a month. What happened, Fox? You deleted somebody. Lord's Champion. He says deadbeat. It's okay. You can leave it there, Fox. He says deadbeat. Lord's Champion. Why don't you expound on that a little bit for us? Tell us, what does deadbeat mean, in your opinion? I'd like to see what you come back with. Chris. Okay, Chris. What happened? You retracted your message. Thanks for coming in, Chris. Appreciate it. You can do an electronic online pin. Prepper, please help me out with that. I want to do that. I'm really close. I think I'll have 1,000 probably within the next 2 to 3 months. I should tap over that 1,000 mark, and then I'll need to do it. Yes, to make money a living, you have to make good long-form videos. They take time and effort. There's no money in lives. Yeah, I've got a lot of videos, and I don't know if you guys have watched them. I'm not good at making long-form videos. I know James and Karen are good at it. If that's what it takes, then I guess I'll just make peanuts on YouTube. It'll be okay. You know, a few peanuts here, a few peanuts there, they all add up, you know? So, Sula says, at Philippine, what does that do? I think Prepper, Sula's asking you, what does it do for the electronic pen for AdSense? It's part of your monetization for YouTube, Sula. Chris says, good evening. You like me, my friend. Thank you very much. Yes, I did, Chris. I subscribed to you on your channel. I subscribed to a lot of people in different channels I went to that were chatting. I liked their chat. I said, hey, you know what? They made me a moderator in their channel. I went and subscribed to everybody. I subscribe everybody some subscription because it's going to help everybody's channel out. One way or another, it will help everybody at some point. So that's what I like doing. I like to make moderators out of everybody, and they only get one shot. They can stay a moderator. They come in here like that one guy said, Deadbeat. He won't be a moderator until he expounds on Deadbeat and joins in the conversation and shows me he's not just a troll. But Fox, you really don't need to delete those guys. It counts as a chat, and I'm not going to read their comment. So I will, if they get obnoxious, get rid of them. Of course, guys, you know that. AdSense is when you get monetized, when you start putting content up, even before you're monetized, Sula, they put ads on your videos and ads on your shorts, your live streams, everything gets ads, okay? And when they start putting ads on, it's for them to make money. But they won't share in that portion of money with you until you hit 4,000 view hours and 1,000 subscribers. Now, I've got over 5,000, I think over 6,000 view hours. I just don't have subscribers. I've only got like 800 and something. So I'm still working on it. You guys want to help me with that? Please help me. Boost my channel over to your friends and help me to gain the rest of my subscribers so I can be monetized. That'd be really cool. You know, I think I'd enjoy that if I had a chance to really see what I'm making from there. But I do have Buy Me a Coffee at the front of my channel, guys. If you want to do a donation of any kind, that's up to you. I put it up there because it's another program where you can use. And one day somebody will teach me how to do a Patreon account, I hope. Make mine a Patreon account, or I have memberships and I have very good members. I try to keep the content open for everybody. I only put a couple of videos on membership only, and I'm only going to put them there for a short time and then convert them back to regular for everybody to watch. It's just for the members, a little something extra special for them, you know. I don't do it all the time. I notice a lot of people do that. They won't even let you comment on their channel until you send money to them. Now, that's certainly not me, guys. You know, that is somebody who is desperate, in my opinion, for money. They have to make money to survive. I don't have to make money to survive. I'm like Prepper there. We don't have to make money to survive. We have enough. And we've learned how to become self-sufficient. Yank says, hi, welcome to join the host. Greetings from Indonesia. Thank you, Yank. How are you doing? I'm going to add you as a moderator also. There you go. Very welcome from Indonesia. I have one friend that lives in Indonesia, and he owns a resort over there. He owns 2 resorts, and I forgot the name of them right now. They're over somewhere near Bali, is my understanding. And he told me if I ever come to Indonesia, he'll take care of me over there. Because I was working with this guy he wants to buy pool products from me, right? So he went through the manufacturer, and the representative at the manufacturer's office said, contact Michael White in the Philippines. He'll handle your account. So he emailed me and says, handle this account in Indonesia. I didn't have an account in Indonesia. So I worked with the owner of this resort and his engineering team almost 2 solid days. Every day, all day long, for 2 solid days, working with them to help them to better understand the products they wanted to buy, how it would benefit them, the goods, the bads, everything about it. I go over everything with the product with these guys, right? The guy's ready to buy. I said, well, just send me what you want to buy. I'd already gone over the products he needed that would benefit him for both his resorts. One wasn't even built yet, but he was going to buy the equipment all in one big order because evidently shipping things into Indonesia is a real pain in the butt, okay? Trying to get products into Indonesia, when it comes to their customs, tariffs, and everything, it's extremely, extremely difficult to do, okay? So he was going to make it happen. I'm just holding my phone, guys. I'm not on the tripod tonight. So he was going to make it happen, and I had the sale nailed down. It was about 21,000 US dollar sale. Okay. So I get everything ready. All I need now is shipping cost from Florida to Indonesia. The sale is made. The pro forma to him has been submitted with the exception of the shipping cost. So in order to get shipping costs, I need to send this order to the US, to the manufacturer, who will then pull the order, palletize it, and cut me a price on what it's going to cost for the shipper that'll take it from Florida to Indonesia. Normally it's UPS. So I sent over the order, and about an hour later, the guy emails me and says, "I'm sorry, Mike, I need to take the contract back. My boss tells me that I need to handle this account, not give it to you." Boy, did all hell break loose. I contacted my contact in Indonesia and said, "Sir, I'm not going to be able to handle your account. You need to go direct now to the manufacturer. Here's Dustin's email. Please contact Dustin at Clearwater, and he'll handle your account for you." They took the account away, and he's going to handle it. I don't know why. It wasn't anything I did. Their boss decided they wanted to do the account in-house. Well, I found out from the owner's son-in-law, who used to work there, who's still a great friend of mine. I contacted him and said, "What the hell's going on over there?" I had an account, had it all set up, had the sale, and then the guy over there, the executive there now that took your place, took the account away from me. He goes, no, he shouldn't have done that. I go, "Well, he did." And I said, "You know why? Why would he do that?" He goes, "Well, yeah, because like I used to do, when I did accounts, I got commission." So he basically won the account back to get my commission. I had a hell of a commission coming too. It was a big sale, all right? Anyway, I lost it. So I contacted the owner, said, "I don't know what's going on over there, but I had the account all set up and Dustin took the account back. I don't know by whose direction, but I'd like to find out what's going on." Probably lucky I didn't lose my job over here as a wholesaler. I know I pissed off Dustin got really mad. I know it was him. It was Dustin that took it back. It wasn't the owner. He wanted the commission. I already figured it all out. Anyway, I'm still working for him. I'm still doing a good job for him. I still make sales for him every day. I'm doing something. So anyway, I'll get to the rest of your comments in a minute. The guy in Indonesia contacted Dustin. He told him everything he wanted. I didn't give Dustin my price that I had quoted to him, right? Because I was giving the guy distributor cost. Because I'm a wholesaler. I'm not a greedy guy. I don't charge retail or retail plus plus. Okay? I charge below retail. I give these guys a great deal. At minimum, I'm 10% below retail for anybody buying from me. All right? So then, the guy, I told him after he pulled the account, he wrote a nice long email to the owner. He asked me for the owner's email address. And I had it. I gave it to him. He mailed the guy. He sent me a copy of the email. And I don't know what's going on over there in Florida anymore. I still work for him, but I know I pissed Dustin off. Because I have a feeling the owner jumped his butt. And probably told him, "Don't ever do that again. If you want to give it away, give it away. If you don't, keep it and work it." But for 2 weeks, this guy had been contacting Dustin, and Dustin had been blowing him off. That's why Dustin gave it to me. He didn't have time for the guy. You give it to me, I did it. I got it done, and then you take it back. I didn't want to quit on him, but I try to do good at this business. Anyway, that's just one instance, story of my life. But the guy I know in Indonesia has 2 resorts near Bali, and that was my story. Sheila says, "Please like and subscribe, everyone." Michael says, "My son is the same age. I miss them so much." You miss them when your home becomes silent. Yes, you sure do.
What?
The Yank says, "JJ, thank you, my friend."
What?
The Yank is a beautiful lady, JJ
What?
says. JJ, oh, you know her personally. Very good.
Huh?
Very good. Yes, I can see her picture also, JJ. Hey, what is that?
Mine.
That's a crowbar, right? How do you know that's not banned on YouTube? Huh? It's a crowbar. You sure YouTube won't get mad at me? Don't come showing things on my YouTube channel, please, son. You already got me in trouble once. They might ban me for a crowbar. I don't know. Prepper says, I do well with my review vids. The videos, review vids. Okay, nice. Yeah, Yank says, JJ Core's beautiful is relative. Thank you, friend. It is, yeah, Yank. You sure is. You're so honest. Sula says, Philo, yes, when they are home and it's noisy, it's overwhelming at times. Then they grow up, it's all quiet, and you wish they were small again. Michael says, hello, Sula. JBM says, you toast, JBM, have a beer. JBM, have a moderator. All right, cheers from you. Fox Finding Live says, super chats. Philo says, super chats and live can make more than AdSense, especially now if you get a loyal audience, the right kind of audience. Yeah. Prepper, Sula says he's sub to you. Great, guys. That's the whole thing about being moderators, guys. Click on anyone you want in here and sub them. Go see their channel. Check them out. You might like the content too, and you can see when they go online live and do live feeds, and when they put up new videos and stuff, go check them out, because, I learned so much from all of you. I go to your channel, and it's unbelievable the amount of knowledge you guys have. It's amazing. AdSense pays 70% now than it did in 2023. Oh, 70% less. Right, I heard that. So it says, I'm in premium, so it says the channels I watch get a portion of it. I hope you get some. That's kind of how I look at it. You talk to these guys who are making a fortune doing it. $50, $30, $10. I watch on their super chats. Money just pouring into their chat because people like their content. So super chat is what pays a lot of money to everybody. The super chats going in, the people who sign up for recurring memberships, things like that. That pays a lot. What I've done is the guys who donated money into my channel, those of you who did it, you already know who did it. Those of you who donated, what Charm and I've been doing is we use that money for the children in our village and for the schools and the things that you ask us to use it for, okay? And then we put our own money in as well. So we're always doing a little above and beyond what you guys are giving us, adding it to the money that you give to make sure that whatever project we're doing for that particular area is successful. So the Yank says, always stay healthy, host. I'm trying to. I'm 65 years old. And so far, I'm really healthy. I'm very, very happy I'm so healthy. JJ says, where is your sub count now, Michael? I don't know. MJ, bring me your phone, son. I think 806, JJ. Somewhere in that neighborhood, 806. Michael says, Fox Finding Life. I just subbed to you, Fox. Fox is making a really cool coffin, Michael. And he made his own stain for it. It's bad. I'd like to be buried in that sucker. If I don't get cremated. Anyway, and then Sula says, YouTube takes 30% of donations. Apparently, I hear content creators say Cash App or PayPal goes direct of Ko-fi, I think is the name of it. Yeah, when people ask me specifically, they go to my messenger or on my email. They can ask me directly for that information. But on the channel, it's not good to ask for that information. So, and it's true. I've got some guys who refuse to go through this channel because of the sheer amount of money that YouTube's taking. When they want money to go to an organization, for example, after the typhoon, one of our donators, one of our subscribers here, donated $200 to repair the school. And that didn't come through here because he knew if it went through here, I'm not monetized. I can't even take a peso out. I can't take money out. No matter what, even if you're monetized, until you can get approved with your PIN and all that stuff, you can't withdraw money. So I'm not even approved yet to withdraw any money. But from Buy Me a Coffee or from PayPal, Gcash, all of those, yeah, that's just fine and dandy. Salamat po, Philo. Likewise. Philo says, super chats to address people make sense when you get to 100,000 subs, etc. You can't read the whole chat. You'll get whiplash. No, I know that, but when people get that busy, it's crazy. Like I watched a guy, he was on there who was broadcasting the boxing. Or no, what was he? I think it was boxing he was broadcasting. The boxing match, the last one of Pacquiao. Man, the chats were coming in fast. And super chats like crazy. Money, 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 money going to that guy. Made a lot of money that day doing the Pacquiao fight. Indonesia is beautiful and such talented craftsmen there. I'm going there. I guarantee you I'm going. I just don't know when. Because it took me 7 years to get to Thailand. From the time I started selling in Thailand with a distributor, I didn't even meet him face to face. Well, I didn't meet him in person for 7 years. I met him on Messenger, and we chatted on Messenger and Line and, you know, things like that, WhatsApp. We chat on the social medias, but we hadn't never met. And I got to go there and visit his office, visit his new office he's building. He's building a new office in Phuket. He's got one down in Bangkok. He's got another one he's building in Bangkok. The guy's doing well for himself. And he got us free tickets to the Ramayana water park because my products that I sell to him are there. So we got to go in. The engineering team took me in. I got to see the equipment layout, everything, see how everything's working, functioning. They love it. So it was good to actually get to see hands-on what Thailand was doing. And I saw he took me to Supai, Ramayana water park, a number of places. His equipment sets and everything, and he's selling to him. Something simple is grinning. Michael said, hell, I just lost my job and 100,000 USD project right before Christmas. I'd kneel for a super. Very good. You know, you might get some tonight when you're on your live feed. I'll get off here in a couple minutes. We get through these and I'll get off of here and let everybody jump over to yours. League Let, how are you? Good to see you, sir. I believe I'm already subscribed to you as well. You're a moderator in my chat now. Michael says, I'm sure I will be safe from any future whiplash. I don't think so, Michael. And I don't think I was, Michael, something simple. I don't think I'm a mod on your channel either. I looked the last time I was on, still printing up white letters. I know that. Not sure you have to pay to have, then do all the work. Uploading your videos. There, Buy Me a Coffee is free. Just take the small cut. You can post good members type content there. Yeah, I have Buy Me a Coffee. So Fox, when you get over here, we'll get together and we'll, I'll let you guide me. I'd be so much appreciated to have your help. You guys that are experts, even PK is an expert on YouTube and other social accounts he's on that he does live streaming on and videos. And I mean, the guy's had lots and lots of subscribers making good money doing it. Thank you. I'm going to like and sub. Much appreciated. You're a moderator now. Leaglet 22. Scott, something simple, me too. But those big streamers, it makes sense. Leaglet says hi. Hold on, Leaglet. What's going on? Where's your blue? Where is your blue? Hold on, Leaglet. You know what? I got to go back and do it again. That happens at times here. I make you a mod, and I have to remove. Now it says no longer. Then I click on you again and add you again. Okay, now it says you're mod again, Leaglet. You'll find that you are a mod then next time. Okay. Now you say hi, you'll see you're blue. You should be blue. If not, I'll catch it in a minute and do it again. Michael says, Fox Funny Life, I agree, but people like to be heard by your audience while you're live. I'll demonstrate stream elements when I go live right after Mike. Very good. No doubt, Philo. Legal says, wow, that's bad. Yeah, it was bad. The furniture they make out there is solid and stunning, but Europe is taking over Swedish furniture that's light and screwed together. It's a trend, but Indonesia has high quality. Very nice. Michael says, something simple. Sub to you too, brother. Legal, I'm in England. Very nice. I'm from the USA. Are you coming here? Leglet, are you coming to the Philippines? Or do you come in and go out? So something someone says, got you too, Philo. Philo, you were messing around, Michael, after putting in all that work. That's lousy, not happy about that. You made a lot of effort. Yeah, it wasn't good. Yeah, it wasn't good from a business standpoint. And the guy, you know what ended up happening? He did not buy from them. He didn't. And I asked him, yeah, he said he was going to send over the copies of the correspondence, and I just said, never mind. You know, I'll come visit you one day. And I am on 13A, yeah. And no worry to work in the Philippines. No, if you're on 13A, guys, you can work all you want. You can do anything you want to. Huh? Yes. Uh-oh, JJ, got a question for you. Is JJ still in here? Yeah, he is. Okay. JJ. Okay, JJ, it's a 3-part question. Okay? And you can send your answer to me on WhatsApp. This is a question that was asked by Charm of me. I'll read the question to you, since you're an entrepreneur, businessman, and then you can answer me in WhatsApp. Okay, first question is, what motivated you to become an entrepreneur? That's question 1. Question 2 is, what do you think are your characteristics and competencies that make you a successful entrepreneur? I could probably answer that for JJ myself. I think I know him already well enough.
But
Number 3.
three students asking this.
Oh,
They need to.
they need several. They need more answers from different
Yeah.
people. Okay, the students are asking it. Who's asking you, Eunice?
No, the one
Okay.
I sent to you. The front
Okay,
page.
so number 1 is, what motivated you to become an entrepreneur? Second is, what are your characteristics and competencies that made you a successful entrepreneur? Third question, what do you think of being employed? Why didn't you choose that path? Okay? Appreciate it much, bro. Those of you all who are entrepreneurs, also who have my email or my messenger, Michael, you guys can send me your responses to those as well. Shula says, no, David has not arrived yet, Michael. Something simple, no, he has not. I talked to him today. He was still in Honolulu waiting on the plane.
Tiger.
Okay. And he said if the plane does not depart tomorrow, he will be on a commercial plane flying to the Philippines. He's not going to wait forever to come here. So he's pretty frustrated that it's taken this long. It's messed up all his plans already. He was supposed to be flying here tomorrow. Well, you guys know there's a big storm here tomorrow. So even if he flew here tomorrow, he wouldn't be able to fly here and land. Probably wouldn't be able to fly because they're going to name that as a Cat 1, I'm sure. My father-in-law said it's considered as a typhoon already, and I don't know what the wind speeds are yet. I didn't look. So, guys, pay attention to this one. This could be a sneaky one coming right in on Cebu, Dumaguete area. Zula says something he's talking to you, something simple. He says, we had snow in the mountains. The temperature has risen again slightly, so the rain is back. Cold winter winds, and we are close to the ocean, so it can get bitter. You are nice and warm there. He says, yes, Sula, I am nice and warm. It was another great day. Blessed. We're all blessed to be here. All right, Brian is back. Sam, insert name here. Sam is back.
Papa.
I think he was stuck in Hawaii for a while. Yeah, he flew there.
My God, let me stay outside because they're making something for me.
Oh, very good. You hang out here and watch TV. So he has been in Hawaii now for 3 days. I think it's been 3 days already, yeah. Evening, everyone. Yeah, I call him every day. I call David every day and email. We email back and forth.
I think it's not online now.
So we're staying in touch. Hello, Brian. Something simple says. Jay just says, I just looked at her channel. I don't know Ya Yank personally, but we all can get to know her. Here, new people are always welcome and build the community. That's right. We're one big happy family here. What is outside the door? Some baby's voice.
Si Paking?
What's he
Paking
want?
wants to interview.
Pa King?
Yeah, the son of Catherine.
He wants to interview me? Tell him to come in.
I
We'll
think
do it.
JJ is not.
It's same questions, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Pasok daw. Kaya ikaw yung
All right, let's give this guy my answers.
Masok ka, kaya ikaw yung tanungin niya. Last number.
They all got to be different, huh?
Reference niya yung marami
Come in.
Or tatlo ka na. Okay, five. Pila?
Pull up a seat. You want to interview me about entrepreneurship? About business? Huh? What's your question number 1? Hit me with it. Oh, you want me to read it? Okay. His question 1 says, okay, to interview the unknown. It says, choose 3 successful entrepreneurs in your community or a nearby place and conduct an interview using the guide questions below. Discuss the results of your interview to your teacher. Okay, you got to tell your teacher what we talked about. You understand English? You don't. So how are you going to understand what I say? Micah, come here. Micah! Let me get my interpreter here who speaks fluent Visayan and talk to Peking. Okay, look. I'm going to give my answer. You need to give it to him so he can write it down, okay? What motivated me to become an entrepreneur? Okay? Help him to understand so he can write it down. My answer. What motivated me to become an entrepreneur is because I wanted to work in the Philippines. He doesn't know what to write. He doesn't speak English. He doesn't speak English.
Sulat mo number 1, kung anong answer niya dyan, tapos number mo, tamo din number 1 answer.
I have to be different than the other person I gave the answers to.
Habang sinasabi niya, type mo.
I'll get Charm's phone in just a minute. Sam says, hey, Michael. Okay, Sula. Fox, yes, buy me a coffee was the ones. Yeah, you're my 2110. Salamat below. All right, you got a lot of subscribers. Awesome. Prepper says, honestly, I make more in paid promos where they send me gear to review than AdSense. I know, I was thinking that'd be kind of cool if I could get people to do that with me too. With my videos, I'm going to start doing more solar. Maybe people will send me stuff to interview about. Huh? You want me to write it? Huh? Okay, give me your paper. I'll write. You can understand if I write it?
Yeah.
You can read it? Understand it? Okay, answer number 1 is, okay, what motivated me to become an entrepreneur? I said I wanted to make money and help businesses in the Philippines become more energy efficient. Okay?
Papa, blue again. Papa, blue again.
Okay, question number 2. What characteristics and competencies have made you a successful entrepreneur?
Papa, blue again.
Persistence,
Bull sharks mainly feed on bony fish and smaller sharks that are opportunistic and can live in fresh water.
Kaya ito yung pinterview.
The younger ones feed on dams and lakes, because they go all the way out for saltwater. We killed one last year, but there's going to be some more than one shark on that lake.
Papa, it's blue again.
I have a friend in the Coast Guard who gives on it.
Blue again.
persistence, and always strive hard to help people. Competencies that made me successful.
Wait, I'm sorry to tell you this. The justice system in Russia is pristine.
Papa Blue again.
Chance to find those bodies are next to none unless you dredge the entire lake, and that's not happening.
Tatlo ba lang, sir?
The other option,
Tatlo.
Ay, Blue again.
see what's inside. And then you find everything.
So perseverance and understanding are the competencies that I have, okay? And then the last one is number 3, is what do you think of being employed?
I'm already certain.
I don't like
Sorry.
being employed.
She never said a bad word about anyone.
Why didn't you choose that path?
Now the sharks don't take
Because
it away.
not being employed by somebody gives me freedom.
Papa.
Okay? I can do anything I want
You're not
all day
telling
long,
me.
and I don't have a boss telling me what to do. Okay? So that one is, I don't like being employed. And the second part of your question is, why didn't I choose that path?
You're so shocked you'd want the same thing.
Because
Papa, why you
not
telling
employed
me?
Me too.
gives freedom to manage one's time the way I want to.
Look and yan, no?
Okay, there you go. Thank you, young man.
Papa, no.
Okay, I know, I fixed it 6 times already. Never mind, it's junk. You know what I would do with it? Want Daddy to fix it better for you? I'll cut a piece of wood. Okay, look at this. He bought this. Guess where it was made? Oh, I can only guess. This cheap plastic. Oh, made in China. Junk. Supposed to be a fireman's hatchet. I tried to hot glue it, didn't hold. So now tomorrow what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some small screws. I'm gonna cut a piece of wood to fit in that square hole and the bottom square hole. Then I'm gonna screw a piece of wood in there perfectly so it fits and his axle will never come apart. Made in China, improved in the Philippines, as I always say. Okay,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Talaga.
So,
I
Simple Simple says, enjoyed a very good dinner while watching Michael live here. Che made me boneless chicken adobo.
like
Wow, you are fortunate.
and like tea.
Yeah. Boneless. That's awesome, Michael. They never make mine boneless. Mine is like hacky sack. Mine's like chop, chop, chop with the big cleaver, and splinters of bones go everywhere, and it's in the food. She's ignoring me. That was meant for her. She's ignoring me. Chicken adobo. It's like chop, chop, chop with a big cleaver, and all the bones are scattered in the meat you eat. So every time you take a bite, you get a bite of bone. Try to break your damn teeth. You're lucky. Jay is very good cook, Dad. Wow. Cucumber and romaine salad and some soup. It was amazing. Did you put a little tossing of lemon and a little tossing of vinegar on your salad? Boy, that makes it taste so much better. I bet it was amazing, though. Sula says, 65 years old. No way. Yes, Sula, I'm 65 years old, bro. I am that old. Hey, yeah. Sounds nice, Michael. Yes, another blessed Brian. Sounds like it. At what level do lives start to pay? I don't know. I don't get paid. I don't know your answer. Philo's Republican answer. He says they can pay from the beginning with stream elements. When Michael is done his live, I'll go live and demonstrate how it works for fellow expat YouTubers. Okay, I'll be getting on there to see it too. We're gonna all go see you, Philo. We're all gonna go over there real soon. Mickey Mooney, hello from Louisiana. Enjoying your channel. Thank you, Mickey. Where are you from in Louisiana? I used to live there also. I lived south of Ray. Ray was up in Shreveport. I was down in New Orleans and LaPlace.
Magbihis ka na ng patulog.
So curious where you're from. I have a sister living in Baton Rouge and one over in Slidell, and my brother's over in Lake Pontchartrain right now. And my mother is up in Flowood, Mississippi, and the rest of my siblings are up there around Mississippi area. In Mississippi. Mickey says, just became a subscriber. Thank you very much. Like 807 or 808. I'm really appreciating everybody coming in and making me a subscribe or getting me subscribers. And Mickey, I also subbed you. I made you a moderator, by the way. It should pop up next time you say something. If it doesn't, I'll see it's in white again. I'll make it again.
Papa, like
Sometimes it fails. Insert, where is it tracking? What's that? It to me, the question, I will do that, JJ. I think I don't know how many more kids are going to come over here. I think like one more is going to come over. So I'm trying to make my answers all different. So better if I let you answer one and then they'll have a different answer completely from mine. Prepper says, focus on one business until it makes a profit, then go for the next. 100% agree with you, Prepper. I focused on little things, and I really built something nice here in my village. I'm getting constant orders for hardware supplies. Constant. Have you ever watched the Tom Hanks movie Greyhound? I believe I have watched Greyhound, but it has been so long. Being ex-Navy, it's been so long I don't remember. I have to go back and look it up again. Prepper says, good night, guys. Good night. JJ, I'll catch you on WhatsApp, bro. I don't want to read these. It's a great, better opportunity for people. Michael says, at ATT commercial in 1994 during the You Will ad campaign is what made me become a digital nomad. A dude on a beach with an iPad before iPads existed. I knew then. I was 13. Wow. Life of the Forever Youngs. Hello from Davao del Norte. Hello, sir. How are you and your family doing? Thank you for coming and joining my channel. Much, much appreciated. And I've made you a moderator as well. Sam, it's funny how little things can have big impacts on your life, Ela. Oh my goodness. Hey, I'm doing a live feed here. Okay? Don't like. Go in the room. Yeah, question number 2, Charm said. Charm's typing it for you, JJ. Get his answers, Charm. Write them down, please. I am in Masbate Island. I'm over here in Balud Masbate, the little peninsula, the Panay Island. I'm almost at the end of it. I'm about, maybe as a crow flies, I'm 5 kilometers from the end of the island, Kalampang. I'm in Balud. I'm across the island from Balud. I live in a very remote fishing village. We got about 200 families, that's it. Small little village, and dying for road access to come through, for them to fix it again. So summer's coming. I want to be able to drive my truck to my house. Okay, Charm, answer your third one. Emmy Vlogs. Hello, everyone. Emmy is done here. Emmy made me a moderator on her channel. I'm going to return the favor right now because I like her channel. I like seeing her channel, and I had a good time over there. Hello, Emmy. It says, I lost the front tooth from a bone in my adobo. Humiliating. Yeah, that's what happens. Insert name here says chicken Philippine style. That's right. I get that here occasionally. Balsamic vinegar, actually. Very nice. That's very good. Mickey Mooney says, I'm in Shreveport. Oh, you're from where Ray is from. Did you know Ray? From Ray in the Philippines? Do you already know him, Mickey Mooney? He's from Shreveport. No, you may already know him. Maybe you got my name from his channel. That's cool. Also, Michael, I'm almost positive I made you a mod again after cooler heads prevailed from that drama about you recommending someone research on Google. A complete misunderstanding. It's okay, Michael. I'll see you next time I go on your live feed. I'll see if I pop up with a wrench behind me or not. It's all right. I know you mean well. When somebody asks something that obviously a question that a person who's new here might not have an answer to, and you tell them to Google it and they get mad, it's okay. It's totally okay. I keep telling my daughter-in-law her and hubby should do an insider's guide to Boracay and surrounds since their English is great and they could do several different language versions. That sounds awesome. 61 years old, been married for many years. Wonderful. And you're at the nice area. Something simple says, when you drive next, I will definitely make sure you are, which I thought I did. It was basically an overreaction, misunderstanding by the other subscriber. Yeah, I understand, Michael. Sam is the same age as you, Mickey. He's 61. Someone says, I believe it. I feel I want my teeth and prefer no bones. It's good you got a woman that's giving you no bones. It's really, really awesome. Life from Forever Young says, I just retired from Texas and moved here. Me and my wife just started a house build. Well, if you need any advice, any help, anything, I built a few over here. I can guide you in a few things. If you need advice for solar or, contacts, things like that, let me know. It's always good to get second, third opinions from people. So I'd be glad to help you. Hello, Sam. Mickey Mooney says, okay, guys, let me stop this live feed. Let's, if you guys want to go on over, please, and visit at Philo Republic. Jump on his channel, guys, and let's go watch it, and let's learn what he's going to tell us about failed relationships and what he can teach us about YouTube, monetization, and everything that he's been telling us he'll help us with. So, glad I found your channel, brother. Well, thank you. And I'm glad you did too. And I'll be going over to yours. And when you guys get things going, if you ever need help, we can always chit chat back and forth. And if you want my messenger, just look up Michael Lee White, W-H-I-T-E, Michael Lee White. I'm wearing a yellow shirt with my wife in the picture. Find me there. Or if you don't find me, I don't know what my settings are anymore. Should be okay. But if you don't find me, you can find my wife, Charm White. Look up Charm White. And see, I'll show you her picture. This is the pretty little lady over here with toothpaste on her neck. This is Charm. Say hi, Charm. Look for that face with toothpaste. I'm just joking. She won't have toothpaste on her picture. But as all of us found out in the last couple days, toothpaste will take away rash. Interesting. Okay. Philo Republic, everybody, go ahead and let's go over and visit him and see what he's got to teach us tonight. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. We'll be right over there. All right, guys. I'll stop my live feed and I'll jump over there with you guys. Love you guys. God bless you all. Thank you for coming in, and we'll be talking on the next live feed. Okay, sounds good. I'll see your request right now. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy your evening, and we hope to join you over there on Michael's channel.